Hi guys, I thought you might like watching me try to do some stamping. I got some stamps from AliExpress, Wish, and yes, I know I need one of those plastic things to put it on, but I don't have one. But I just thought I'd try it. Ooh, pretty. So these are clear stamps from, first I ordered them from wish.com. This is kind of big, see that? See the palm of my hand? That's how big it is. And first Wish, but they look really cheap, but then they charge postage. So after that, they're not that cheap. So I went to AliExpress. And AliExpress has the same, but they have free shipping. So a little bit they put in the price, but it's better than ordering from wish.com. So I thought I'd just try some just to see how they work out. See, because the parts don't take, it's just my fault. It's not the stamp's fault, because you really need one of those plastic things to put it on. Let me get something. Let's see. What can I put it on? See, normally you get one of those things that you put it on like this. Piece of plastic. And it sticks on there. Then you can ink it. And you can put it on the paper. This one isn't very flat. Let's try that again. So we're going to place it down here and we're going to put it on. Let's see. That's better. Well, this is a really fine one. It looks like sort of seaweed stuff, so that's pretty. Then you have even more narrower, but with these little flowers at the ends. Let's try that one. And as you can see, one of those, I don't know how you call it, some sort of a polyester thing. But as you can see, it's worth the money if you buy one of those. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that was that one. What I really bought it for was this one, but look how small this is. So if you see that one, it's tiny. It's really, really small. And I don't think it's going to be working that well because this one down here doesn't have all the petals. And I've read some people that did the reviews. They said, you know, some are really bad. They don't even print out very well. But then they, wrote to the seller, and the seller did fix that. But this one's tiny. Maybe for a card it'll be pretty. But yeah, see that one? That one doesn't have the all the little petal things. So it just gives you a little smudge. But that's okay. You get what you pay for, right? Because some of these big ones, if you would buy them at a shop, they would be something like €7 or €8, especially this one. But it was only $2, so that's okay. Now, this one I thought would be really cool. And I thought I'd put this on a watercolor background. That might really, you know, be really, really beautiful. But I'm not going to be getting it all, but I just want to see the top bit. Let's see what it does. Yeah, that is really pretty. I'll get in really close. There it is. That one's pretty, isn't it? That one is really pretty. So I'll be using that one. I think it really is. Oh, there's a little bit of ink there. Let me just clean it a little bit. It's going in between, I see. Okay, then we have a little bit smaller one. We'll try that one too. Put that one down here. Pretty. Yep, these I really like. I can do a lot of, oops, you're not in focus, I'm sorry. There you go. These are really pretty. Now, which one did I have? Okay, I've used them all. Only the big one left. Now, this is a really big one. And this was only $2, $2.25, I think. Look how big it is. So I'll need a bigger piece of plastic to put this one on. Gotta ink it all the way. And I've seen one of those on YouTube. I saw someone have where you put the card in and then it has a lid. You open it up, you put the stamp on this side, and that way you can determine exactly where you get the stamp. That was pretty cool too. They have that. I saw that on AliExpress also, so that was really cheap. Let's see if I can do it like this. Oh no, I picked it up. That was not the way it was gonna be. Okay, let me check one more time. This one is huge. Let's see if we can put it up here. That is pretty, isn't it? That is really nice. Now, when I started to, here I have some that are still packaged. These are not from AliExpress. These are from the dollar store. But when I started to do this, when I bought these, I was thinking of doing watercolor backgrounds and then putting these on top, because I sort of like how the black picks up all that watercolor. Let's do the little turtle. But absolutely you need one of those plastic pieces that you can stick it on. That is not, sometimes you think, you don't need that. But you do. This one you do. Let's put him on here. Make sure that he gets enough ink. And stamp him. There you go. That is really good. And you can take it off. Now, all these are, here you even have some dies. I don't have a die machine, but, whatever. I just thought I'd show you guys this. There's one more I want to show you. The little hummingbird, because I really like the hummingbird. And these were really cheap. These were like, I think, 69 cents. All of them. So that is really cheap. And I bet they come from China too. China makes everything. Oops. Let's put it on here. And ink it up. I think I put too much ink on. Yeah. How pretty are those? So that's it. Now, while I was buying these stamps, I thought, I want to make my own stamps. So I got myself a set. This is the stuff that you use, these little knives. And I was going to make this. Just, one stripe with all these little balls on it. I'm telling you, no way I could get that. It is just too much work. So I thought, well, then I'll just put stripes straight through this block and use it on one of my acrylic paintings. Let's see how that works. That looks kind of cool. So this one I made myself, as you can see, because it's not really pretty. But I like the stripy stuff. And let me put this away. And what I was thinking of doing is, if I have a painting, I would really like to have a row of these going down like that. So I'd put it up here like that and just keep going on down the page. So that gives a nice effect. And just keep on going like that. Doesn't matter if it, you know, overlaps like it does there. Something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Only, you know, where you see that it keeps on repeating, that I don't like so much. Let me clean off this thing. That's about as clean as it's gonna get. Well, that's it, guys. I just thought I'd show you. But they have lots and lots of really pretty stamps all over the place. And, you know, I can imagine that when you get into this, you want them all. And you can't choose. Like these. These are really pretty. I could see me doing a card with these on a windowsill. So that's about it. I'm going to stack this all up and clean them later. Right now I'm going to start off with some pouring, of course. I still have paint left over from yesterday. Only I think the paint was a little on the thick side. So if you're going to do bottle cap pours, make sure the thickness of the paint is exactly how it needs to be. Not too thick, not too thin. And you'll be good to go. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be right back.